Hey everyone, and enthusiastically welcome to this explainer. Have you ever wondered why a massive paycheck doesn't automatically equal wealth? The truth is, our daily financial decisions shape our future much more than our actual salaries ever will. Today, we're diving into the 10 hidden habits that are quietly keeping millions of people poor and exactly how you can replace them with routines that build real, lasting wealth.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today's masterclass. We'll kick things off with the income illusion, navigate through some dangerous spending traps, talk about ignoring protection and growth, break down the mindset roadblocks, and finally, wrap up with building long-term wealth. We are going to break down the entire journey from living paycheck to paycheck to becoming a true wealth builder.
Part 1. The income illusion. Now, there is a massive, incredibly common assumption out there that simply making more money magically solves all of our financial problems. But does it? The numbers tell a very different story.
Take $50,000, for example. Think about that number for a second. How is it actually possible that someone earning this modest salary can slowly but surely build true wealth over time? They aren't pulling in some huge executive bonus, yet their net worth just keeps climbing year after year.
Now contrast that with someone else making over $150,000. That's literally triple the income. Yet this person continues to struggle financially every single month. They're constantly stressed about bills, they've got a broken piggy bank, and absolutely zero savings. How does that even happen?
So why do high earners still live paycheck to paycheck? Well, the answer isn't the lack of income, it's financial self-sabotage. Millions of people unknowingly repeat these invisible daily money mistakes that quietly keep them running on a treadmill, regardless of how big their paycheck actually gets.
Which brings us to Section 2, Dangerous Spending Traps. Let's analyze the daily outflow of our money and unpack the specific, self-sabotaging spending habits that trap so many people in the proverbial rat race. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it illustrates habit number 1. Most people wait until the end of the month to save whatever's left over, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. Wealthy people completely flip the standard process. For them, step 1 is income, step 2 is saving and investing first, step 3 is spending what is left. That one simple shift changes absolutely everything. Then we've got habit 2, upgrading your lifestyle instead of upgrading your investments. Look, when most people get a raise, they immediately go out and buy a nicer car or rent a bigger apartment. Every new dollar is already spoken for. But the wealthy habit? They increase their investments first. A bigger paycheck only makes you rich if you actually direct it toward your future rather than just funding a fancier present. And that leads straight into habit 5. Oh man, this is a heavy one. Letting your money work for the bank instead of you. Not all debt is bad, but high-interest credit card debt is a massive roadblock. When you pay those ridiculous interest rates every month, you are literally doing the heavy lifting to make the bank richer. Redirecting those dollars to pay down expensive debt is the fastest way to start funding your own goals. Next up is habit 7, buying liabilities instead of assets. Things like the newest phones, luxury clothes, and expensive gadgets, they lose their value incredibly fast. Sure, they're really enjoyable, but they drain your wealth. True financial growth comes from the right side of this screen, income-producing assets like diversified investments, real estate, or a business. These are the seeds that actually grow into money trees over time. So the crucial point is, I challenge you to actively ask yourself this specific question before making any major purchase. Will this make me richer in 5 years, or just make me feel richer today? Seriously, adopting that one single filter will drastically alter your financial trajectory. All right, Section 3, ignoring protection and growth. We've talked a lot about spending, but now let's examine the long-term vulnerabilities that can absolutely wipe out your hard-earned money if left unchecked. Habit 6 is a sneaky one, totally ignoring your emergency fund. Picture this: a sudden medical bill, an unexpected car repair, a sudden job loss. Life is entirely unpredictable, right? Without an umbrella of emergency savings, these little everyday bumps force people right back into toxic debt just to survive. But on the flip side, we have habit 3. Yes, cash is absolutely vital for emergencies, but letting all your money sit idle in a bank account out of fear is a massive mistake. Historically, long-term investing acts like a rocket ship, easily outpacing inflation. The biggest mistake you can make isn't starting small, it's just never starting at all. And this brilliantly illustrates habit 4, depending on a single income source. Like a single dripping faucet, one paycheck can dry up overnight due to layoffs or economic shifts. Financially successful people protect themselves by building multiple pipelines, things like freelancing, investments, digital products, or an online business. Diversification isn't just for stocks, folks, it's for your income too.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, the mindset roadblocks. We're going to focus on these psychological barriers, those inner voices and perfectly crafted excuses that prevent brilliant people from actually taking action.
Habit 8 is the false belief that financial education stops after school. The hard truth? It doesn't. Wealthy individuals are constantly cultivating their minds. They're reading books, listening to podcasts, and studying money to continuously make better, sharper decisions. You gotta keep learning.
And then we hit habit 9. We have all said these, right? I'll start when I earn more. I'll definitely save next year. I'll wait until the market is safer. But waiting for the perfect time is a massive trap because ideal conditions rarely, if ever, arrive. Taking messy action today always beats waiting for a perfect tomorrow.
Which naturally leads to habit 10, giving up too soon. Look, building wealth takes time, and progress can sometimes feel agonizingly slow. But just like a miner quitting inches from the diamonds, you cannot abandon your strategy right before your good habits pay off. The markets will rise and fall, but long-term consistency always wins out over speed.
Let's move to and see how this builds into our final section, building long-term wealth. We're going to bring all of these concepts together into a sustainable, actionable life strategy.
Because here's the core takeaway. Wealth is not about making one single perfect decision. It's about a balanced daily routine. It means evenly dividing your energy for the long term, saving before you spend, investing consistently for future growth, and protecting your foundation with emergency funds. It's simply about avoiding those bad mistakes while sticking to this balanced approach. I want to conclude by leaving you with this powerful, lingering thought straight from our source material. Progress beats perfection. Small, step-by-step improvements made every single day lead to massive financial leaps over time. So looking at the 10 habits we covered today, what is the one small habit you are going to change right now to start building your financial empire?